round 11, baby, in the S&D. It was electric. Now Precinct, we're on MINDFREAK's home turf. They're so happy to play these uplink games. They were spectacular throughout all of the Black Ops 3 season until COD Champs, where the American and European teams kind of just laid the smackdown. But hey, man, we won't have to talk about that. Game 3 coming up now. Who do you want to kick this one off with?
I mean, who really had a big game that last game? I think Buzzin's picked up his act a little bit, and I think Fighter has done the same. He ended up that round with 10 and 8 with 3 plants, which is pretty solid for an objective player. So maybe let's open things up with Fighter. He should hopefully be fairly aggressive here.
We'll kick this one off with Fighter once we're almost underway, guys. It's been a superb series so far. MINDFREAK versus Infa. You really can't ask for much more. It's been a great series. We had I actually think our predictions have been pretty much on spot. We wanted MINDFREAK to walk away with the first map. We saw the S&D being a very closely contested affair, and it really could have gone down to like anything in the final moments there. So we'll kick this one off with, it was Buzzer you wanted, yeah?
No, give me some Fighter. Buzzin's alright, but Fighter's going to be in the action. Look at him. He's already set up. It looks like we're going to go for some mid control here, because I noticed watching MINDFREAK play, they like to stack out this right side of the map at your block and sort of work ultimately for the superior ground. But they were lacking proper rotations through middle to properly like pinch out and work lobby. I think might have been against Infused, where they didn't have that control properly, and Infused sort of just wiped the floor with them.
Kicking things off with Fighter from MINDFREAK, as we're seeing the plays happening out for Drone. He's going to be going outside the map, fighting by tree, big shots out, gets that early kills there on flares, and now here comes the wrap. They do have Drone straight away. It looks like we've got Excite with Drone in hand. We're going to jump aboard with him. Trying to stay alive, going to go for the 1-point throw. It's out, it's good, it's in. 1 point on the board to MINDFREAK.
Basically the flawlessly executed just breakout play right there. That was awesome from them. That's probably the quickest way you can possibly get a ball in, and they did it. That's clean. I love it. I'm a fan. Looks like we've got Buzzin on your screen here. Oh, I should have won that gunfight against Azzy. That was a bit sloppy there. Looks like we're going to see Infra in a little bit more control here. I think this is going to be really important for Fighter and Excite to pick up kills here. Fighter does go down. Excite on that high wall run. Good play there using his teammate along with bait. Picks up a 3-piece as Azzy and Spade sort of just conga line up there a little bit. That's going to be down to this last player jumping outside of the map. Who is that? That was sick. Flares just jumped outside of the map, juggled on that wall, and came up behind Excite to take a little bit more map control and allow his team to come back up.
Crazy stuff.
So basically, right then, he just prevented MINDFREAK from taking glass control. That was awesome.
We'll be calling flares out all series, and he's not disappointed. Shots out from Buzzo. We'll stay on board with the members of MF while this play goes down. It looks like we do have Excite with Drone in hand. He's going to run that one through. Gets it out there. Shots out. Gets the kill. He and Buzzo now working in tandem together, pushing through red. But the defensive plays there from Infa. They're in position to slow this one down. Fighter may have Drone. He's actually taken down.
Yeah, this is really important for MINDFREAK to play just for kills here and pick up frags. But it's not going to work out. Envious cleans up both of those players, and they're basically going to have full control here as I'm expecting MINDFREAK to spawn back on their portal. I think it's going to be pretty important for Excite to hold lobby. So for some reason, he's the first up. He really needed to backtrack and really rotate out this side, because otherwise, exactly this is going to happen. And they're just going to throw the ball. Oh, it's going to be a dunk. They're going to walk in, probably tie some shoelaces, and lay the smack down, but it's not going to happen.
Tying shoelaces indeed. 2-1. Infamous now with the lead there with that perfect dunk on MINDFREAK. Fighter and Excite getting kills in the background. They've got perfect control of drone spawn now, and you can see Fighter with that drone in hand. He's got his nade. He's 325 away from Streaks. Going to drop that drone, go for the gunfights. They need to get a couple of kills before they can push through. You see on your top left-hand side of the screen, defensively, Infamous is set up, but here comes the play. Can he go for the dunk? Yes, he does. He runs straight on through, pulls his pants down, and makes it happen. Buzzo now. He's the last guy alive for MF. He's got to make some ground because the mid-map is now completely uncontested.
I mean, Spades was doing the right thing there by sort of sitting back, but it was kind of useless kills. He really needed to be aggressive and sort of contest things out, though. Buzzin does have ball. See a 3-piece come down for MINDFREAK. Looks like they're just going to push up the street and go for another one of the one plays. Buzzin throws it down, probably a little bit aggressively. No, Shox is there, coming out of glass and getting a huge 2-piece as they're going to dunk that in and lead this game 5-2.
Wow, perfect timing from Shox there. Pushes on through, and this is it. Spawn trap now for guys on MF. They're going to be getting kills across the board. 3 dead already for Infamous. They're going to get that drone spawn, and this is the MINDFREAK of old. 5-2 at the moment, and here comes the plays. We've got Excite in mid-map, watching that street spawn. They're going to be spawning his tickets, but it's an easy throw. It's an easy throw. No one's in position to contest it. We're back on board with Buzzo. He's in mid-map again. The relay is now set up. It is 6-2. MF can keep this together. One big kill there, Buzzo, with almost the second. Beautiful shot from Buzzo.
That was beautiful.
He's actually now just got that Scarab. He was 250 away from the Trinity, but it will be no need because he's going to keep that one alive. And now, on board with Fighter. He's got that drone in hand. They're going to be pushing through tickets now. This is potentially a great kill there. As he goes down, All fighters going to be caught out of position here. We'll jump on board with Kitty, actually, as they try and... I want to see Infamous get out of this trap. They've just been trapped in the relay now for quite a while. MF haven't made huge grounds in the score, but they're doing an amazing job of getting those points.
Okay, Infa's just a little bit too quick for themselves right now. They were sort of pretty even KD-wise, and they still sort of are, but I think they just need to slow down and have their guns up a little bit more in ground that they know enemies are going to be in. It's like we're seeing MINDFREAK push around the top of your map. They've managed to retain glass control here. That should have really been Infa's ability to push out and win that last fight, but they haven't done it. They haven't done it, and it's just going to come out for an easy one from Buzz and just diving out of the window of glass. That was clean.
He guessed right, though. He knew there were players in the alleyway next to him, and he managed to make the play happen. Drone is now back on spawn. Buzzo actually staying sneaky. We're going to stay on board with him. Actually, we've got a Shox. Shox has got a big engagement happening now by Statue. And a little bit of body shooting.
If he gets this kill, oh my god, lucky he had to reload. I'm surprised he didn't go for the double beatdown.
Could have happened. He was way up in that guy's grill. He could have definitely made some damage.
Yeah, definitely.
On board with Excite now, fighting for that drone control. Big kills there from Flares on Statue. Have a look at Flares. He's trying to lock this position down. Yeah. He's aware of those players coming on through Garden, or Park, sorry. And we've still got a little bit of time left on the clock. 18 seconds. 7-2 though. Infamous just looking to not concede any more points. Buzzo there with drone in hand. He gets tagged up from behind, but he's good to run this one. Anyone in position to slow it down?
No, this is it.
That's the one. I don't know how the hell that just happened. 2-8. They found the weakness. They found the opening, and Buzzo took it. And what a way to get one extra point just before the end of the round.
Yeah, clean.
Beautiful stuff. Excellent stuff there from MINDFREAK. Looking pretty confident. Fist bumps all around for the boys going into the second half with quite a lead on their hands, Carl.
Yeah, I think a lot of that story there, I know I sort of chastised Excite for a little bit, rotating into ball as opposed to sort of getting the superior ground. But I mean, MINDFREAK just chose to rotate into lobby. Basically just slay out instead of basically just contesting like the superior ground and then just playing for that continuous spawn trap. I think that's not something you necessarily see a lot with players opting to push out the street here.
On board with Excite from MINDFREAK, 8-2, MF up considerably here in the second round. SGL's ready for Excite. Okay, standing behind the...
take cover in a petrol station, right?
Behind the petrol station is not the best idea. Envious with drone now in hand. There goes for the pass. He passes on to his teammate. His teammate dunks it. Gorgeous stuff there. Azzy getting that dunk. Still on board with Kitty. 4-8. They're within 2 dunks now of keeping this one alive.
Yeah, it looks like they're just mirroring basically what MF just did. Though they have given up control of the lobby here. So it looks like Drone is going to potentially go in control of MINDFREAK. They're just going to play slow. Going to play for a pick here. They do lose first blood on this next push. Shox and Fighter both pick up kills, and it's going to be a huge fight down here for Azzy on the right side of your map, and he wins that engagement. So that hopefully should open up a little bit more ground for them, but he's going to get traded out. Too aggressive on his own. Not really an appropriate play for him to push there. It's going to be very much in favor of MINDFREAK here. They're going to set up on this block side. This should be a fully solid trap here. I'm expecting a couple of points to come out. That ball goes high.
He managed to make it in. 4-9. MF are up by 1 again now, or up by 5, excuse me. So Excite still keeping this one. He's still got that FTL in his back pocket. Can make something happen there with that. Big shots there. Buzzo and Excite working beautifully to get a couple of kills.
That was nice.
Yeah, great bait and switch. He's got that drone now. He just actually managed to get it out of spawn. Doesn't manage to get the kill as he was 2.
Huge.
Great kills there, keeping it alive for his team. We've still got Fighter and Shox. The duo holding down mid-map. They know the enemy team's going to be spawning out back in the preferred spawns. Fighter now trying to get a pinch, trying to get a poke happen. If he can get that opening kill, maybe buy a bit of time for his team. We've now got Excite coming up the rear with drone. They are going to be taking construction side of things. Cody now, he does have that FTL. He can make a considerable jump with it. Doesn't manage to make it, and he gets cut down.
That could have been pretty clutch if he popped it right there. That would have been nice.
Cut down straight away, though. Shame for him. That drone getting played out. Shox still in position here. This is exceptional stuff. He's still alive. He's managed to hold on to this drone for so long, but Azzy there with the fisticuffs comes in and gets those kills. Beautiful stuff there. Positioning from Azzy. Now he's making the run. He's got teammates helping him out there in that driveway. Still the call. This is a big mountain to climb. Yeah, you've got 2 guns. You've got 2 guns of MF on you, coming at you from multiple angles now. Azzy's got to have to back up.
I don't know if that was the right play to push up street there, because if they die, they're just going to spawn back on point. It's going to be pretty straightforward for Infa to push into their spawn. I think they might have been better off pushing basically straight up the right side and maintaining a little bit more control. It's like MINDFREAK going to do that straight back. I'm going to see a pass come out. This could be a a payload used right here. Doesn't come out. And they get the point anyway. Yeah, 10-4. MINDFREAK looking super strong here. Maybe not necessarily the preferred side, but they're doing a great job of keeping those points coming. We've got Azzy actually in position there, and he's coming around through towards mid. Infamous have got full control of drone spawn. Board now with Spades. Trophy's doing his work, but he's got to contend that player from MINDFREAK coming in from Statue now. Yep.
3 dead for the boys on Infamous. This is a huge
4
kill.
down.
That's it. All of them down. Fighter's got that drone here in a perfect position now. Fighter's got shocks in front of him. Fighter charging on through. He's going to be able to make that dunk on his own. Goes for the throw. It's out. It's good.
Clean. That was nice. MINDFREAK basically just starved them for ground there and just forced Infa to make a play, which they have to. They're running out of time. They're down by a few points. But we do see payload used here. Overdrive's coming out. Hits the pass. This is nice. Oh, I think the ball just clipped that corner. Didn't quite get caught. And Infamous might clean this up. Yes, they have.
Wow, brilliant stuff there. Kitty's still staying alive. He's got that drone. He needs to get it out of dodge. He's just been brought down there. We've got a couple of members of MF in possession to push on the ball spawn. We've actually got streaks now for Fighter. He probably doesn't have to use them. I mean, he's got the members of Infamous push far back in his base that he can afford to use those streaks. He can afford to spend that time, but
he might dump them here and hopefully just push Infra down a little bit out of position. I think we just saw FTL jump come out of one of the players just then. I think there might have been Excite onto Flares. Trade's coming out. I think MINDFREAK are going to take full control of this side of the map. They have ball. Thankfully, it didn't DC basically and go back to lobby. See streaks coming out from Fighter.
Here comes the streaks, and he doesn't manage to make it happen. Either way, still we'll jump back on board with Azzy. He's making a run towards that drone.
I think all those streaks were used for is basically just to buy time. We do see a specialist coming out. Not really in a position to actually do anything with it. I think he just went for a jog. Not quite the correct play there. Probably would have saved it to get a little bit closer, but we do see Camo coming out of shocks now. Sneaking in, once again, pop pretty early, but this should just go straight in for a dunk. No one's in position to stop that, and he's just going to tank it with ball armor and not clean up the kill.
Almost, though. He came really close to getting that one. So 13-4 right now. MINDFREAK really taking it hard to Infamous. We'll jump on board with Fighter, who's going to be making a play towards mid now. This is great stuff here from both teams. Kills are plenty from both sides, but just that positioning from MINDFREAK. You see Fighter getting 2 pieces now. He's got perfect position. All 3 members of MF charging on through part of the garden. This is going to be a play happening definitely. He's popped that reactive armor, gets 1 kill, shot from behind, gets the turn almost.
Bullets.
Look, they got the point in the meantime. It's 14-4 right now. MF with 10 seconds to go. That's the clean 3-0 sweep. Infamous, thanks for coming, but MINDFREAK, possibly the kings of the group. It's been a beauty. It's been an absolute screamer to catch this one. That's the time limit. 14-4. MINDFREAK are going to be your winners here in a 3-0 victory. Stunning stuff.
GG's.
GG's indeed. There you see the boys of your team looking pretty damn happy. Fist bumps all round. Put themselves in a nicer position in the pool. You want those wins early on. This was definitely going to be one of their biggest rivals here in the group. So, nice 3-0. The games were tight. The S&D could have gone either way. The hard point was a bit of a blowout, but we always knew uplink is MINDFREAK's game. It was always going to fall in their favor, but look, they did a fantastic job coming to this one. Carl, any takeaways from the series? I mean, we saw some standout plays from both sides of the fence, some really fantastic heads-up use of payloads. Anything that really called out to you?
I was really impressed with Flares' choice.